Hello, today I am going to read this article for you. This is the article of Hindu and it is of the editorial. So, the title is The Three to Tangle. The Pakistan factor should not undermine India's close security ties with the US. India is understandably upset with the US decision to refurbish the F 16 fighter fleet of the Pakistan. The fleet has been the backbone of the Pakistan Air Force since the early 80s, upgraded and replenished periodically as the partnership between the two countries grew over the years, including and particularly in the defense sector. India continuously raised its concern on this account with the US interlocutors. Successive US administrations have maintained that the defense partnership with Pakistan, which is a major non NATO ally, is a critically component of its global war on terror, a point contested by India. In 2016, the US Congress stalled the Obama administration's move to give more F-16s to F-16 fighters to Pakistan. New Delhi's apprehensions came true in February 2019, a day after the Balakot airstrike by the Indian Air Force, when Pakistan deployed its F-16 to target Indian military bases close to the line of control. The Indian Army recovered debris of the advanced medium-range air-to-air missile fired by the F-16s. On September 7, the US Defense Security Cooperation Agency notified a possible foreign military sales worth $450 million for engine, the electronic warfare, and other hardwares and software upgrades and spares for Pakistan's F-16 through its said that the proposed sale does not include any new capabilities, weapons, or munitions. The move clearly marks a thaw in the US attitude towards the Pakistan. The External Affairs Ministry has chosen to maintain its silence on the issue, unlike its public expression of summoning the US ambassador in 2016. The US move strains in its relationships with the India, which has been making great strides, though it is not without obstacle. New Delhi and Washington have been skillfully managing their differences over Afghanistan, the crisis in Ukraine, and the lingering of US sanctions under its countering America's adversaries through Sanction Act. Washington's new warmth with Islamabad also comes amid a flurry of India-US diplomatic and military engagements. India and the US have committed to deepening defense and security cooperation, but the intelligence of Pakistan dampens the spirit. The Trump administration had tried to hold Pakistan accountable for duplicity in its approach towards the terrorist group operating from its territory, which amounts to running with the hare and hunting with hounds. To stay in the Afghanistan, the US needed Pakistan now to stay away from the Afghanistan. It needs Pakistan even more. While the US may have its reason to keep Pakistan humored and intensified, India's concerns are immediate and real. Terrorism against India has been Pakistan's state policy for decades. Far from seeking accountability, the US is rewarding Pakistan and more on Pakistan and more on same lines may in the offline. India and the US need to work to ensure that spectacular gains made in bilateral ties are preserved and nourished.